All right, today we talk about Claude.md, and that's basically your project's brain, because without that Claude.md, we cannot really go further. We talked about working with just the chat. That's not enough. So we need to basically now start using the first and most important, and one of the most important steps, which is the Claude.md file in your root folder. Now, what is it for? Now, it tells Claude the exact rules of your game. It's basically the blueprint or the map or the constitution of your project, all right? Now, why does it matter? It matters because if you find yourself repeating yourself, and reminding Claude anytime, Claude doesn't understand what your exact intent and your goal is, it's probably because Claude does not have enough context. And so we can create that context, first of all, by introducing that Claude.md file, which then helps you to create that exact context system and context setup for Claude. Now, how do we do this? We need that 3-layer strategy. So there, Claude.md, the first Claude.md file is in the root folder. It's basically the blueprint, the constitution, the map, and it points towards other folders or other locations where it finds other Claude.md files which are locally specific, all right, which then are basically only focused on whatever is in that subfolder. Now, how do we create it? It's very clear. We find that information all over the internet. We will show this. I will show it to you later on. But basically, we have the command and we create that file, the markdown file, and we build it in a way that Claude understands immediately where to go. Now, the golden rule: if you find yourself something's not working, you're talking to Claude, even though you thought that you told Claude in that file that what to do, then it means that we need to fix something within these Claude.md files. So the first file is in the root folder, and the other files which are in the other folders. Key takeaways is basically Claude.md file is the map. You need to understand that you need to give Claude a map of your project. If you don't give Claude a map, it cannot understand whatever you try to build. It's that simple. So we need to be using this file. Now, where the examples, join the Telegram channel, and I will be sharing there the exact examples so you can understand, how to set it up. Obviously, we can use our favorite agent, whatever it is, and we can build these maps for Claude. That's it. Vibe coding for builders who ship. That's it. Michael here.